This posture is so good, but it's very important that you go step by step, little by little, never push any sharp pain. And remember that in this posture and in each posture, you have so many possibilities to stop. You can stop here. You can stop here trying to reach for the floor. If your hips reach the floor, you can maybe touch your toes and maybe start with the back bend with your head. You don't have to go all the way down to get the benefits. It's very important that you listen to your body, you listen to the instructions, and you hold the posture in the maximum point that you can hold without modifying anything else, because what you really want to modify is your body. So start the posture in the front of the mat with feet together, heels and toes touching, and try to sit down in Japanese style. In my case today, I cannot sit down in Japanese style, so this is going to be my posture, trying to sit down, avoiding any sharp pain on the knees. That's what I'm avoiding right now. If you can continue, open your feet and sit down in between the heels. If you sit down in between the heels, make sure your toes are facing straight back. Your toes are not facing outwards or facing inwards. You sit down there with your hands on top of the feet, thumbs inside and fingers outside. Relax your head back and go back. One elbow at a time, right elbow, left elbow, relax your head, relax your shoulders. And you try to touch the back of your neck, the back of your head, and your shoulders down on the mat. You're creating a back bend here. Starting from the shoulders, finishing on the glutes and the sit bones, arms over your head. Grab your elbows towards each other and pull your elbows down. I really see a lot of people not even grabbing your elbows, so pretending they are doing something to grab the elbows, but not doing anything. You can grab your elbows, pull your elbows down, and really lift your chest up more. So you are doing kind of an opposite things here. Bring your chin towards your chest, pull your elbows down more, and lift your chest up higher. Feel how you Lane is creating this perfect human bridge. When you get very flexible here, you can try to bring your shoulders as close as possible to the hips. You try to keep your knees together, or you can try to bring your knees together. Make sure your knees never come off the floor. Don't worry much about it, but when you keep your knees together, touching the floor, you're going to feel stretching sensation on the quads. You're opening, stretching your hip flexors as well, and always belly rise up, chest up, chin down, elbows down, belly up. Good, great. Carefully, hands on the toes with the help of the elbows. You come up carefully. Try to don't lift your knees when you come up. Yes, you can also place your hands down on the mat. Turn around and relax here. Try to stretch your legs as soon as you can, because you have creating tourniquet effect around your knees, around your feet, your ankles, around the hips and the lower back.
Yes, this posture is amazing, but I do see a lot of people trying to probably go into places that they would be better off not going so deep and just breathing deeply, trying to detach from what you think the shape should look like and just focusing on the energetic sensations that we're trying to get at in the posture. Like here, opening up the heels up, focusing on the knees and the hips. Be so careful with the knees and hips. If you need to, you might feel discomfort. You got to know the difference between discomfort and pain, good pain and bad pain. That's a big part of your yoga practice. So just knowing when to stop. I see people grimace. I see them make faces. I'm like, oh, probably too far. If your face is contracting and your breath is contracting and stagnant, probably saying something about your inner experience. Probably too far. You want your breath to be able to move fluidly. That's how your body heals itself, by breathing. So if you feel some pain, come up out of it. Take deep breaths into it. We're going after specific benefits for these postures, opening up the knees and hips here, kind of cutting off circulation to the legs so it can be restored and circulation can flow into the legs in Savasana. So just do as much as you can. You're going to get benefit just doing as much as you can, and you're going to get there if you stay committed to just doing what you actually need to do. Don't try to muscle your way through faster than you need to go, or you'll end up hurting yourself.
Also remember that you can open your knees wider. This is not a problem at all. I see a lot of people getting very attached to the idea of having the knees together. And sometimes, if you open your knees a little bit wider, it's much gentle for the joints, and you're going to be able to go a little bit deeper, getting more benefits than if you keep attached to the idea of how your posture should look. I need to keep my knees together here in this posture. It's not like that. It's not what you think you need.
And yeah, listen to your body's intuition too, because I do see people do some funky things with their feet here, and this is a funky position, so I mean, it's just weird in general. So I understand doing these shapes for the first time could be just weird in general, but I do see, like, sometimes I see some feet like this, and that just, notice the joint, the knee joint here, not good to move the joint side to side with that kind of rotation of the foot. So just be careful, even if that means you don't go down as far. Keep the tops of the feet on the floor. If you find that you have to like jimmy rig your situation to like get your hips down lower, oof, you're probably working your body in a way that's not helpful.
And for some people, it's very easy to do this posture, and for others, almost impossible. It's Don't compare yourself with others. Never, ever. Focus on yourself and in your practice.